What's up, guys? It's Mizuna, and we're playing some Minecraft. That's right, we're playing some modded Minecraft on the MizunaCraft server. There is a mod pack. I'll link all the details in the description down below as far as what we've got installed on this here server. I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse, by the way. I really enjoyed it. There's the thing that I built. That is our town hall. That is our spawn base, essentially. That's what we're all gonna build out around. It's really exciting. There's a nice wall to keep us safe from creepers. There's a tunnel down here to go all the way down. You can see on the minimap, under the minimap, you can see that we are at Y147 way up here. It is a highland biome, so that's really cool. In my hand, you see I have a Tinker's Construct pickaxe. It is iron with a flint handle and a diamond on the tip with some, I think the binding's flint as well, with some redstone for haste. Pretty simple, pretty simple. We do have stone tools turned off for Tinkers in the config files, as well as ore doubling turned off for Tinkers in the config files, just because I think it's a little bit more balanced. So, today, what is our plan for the first ever MizunaCraft episode? What are we going to do? Well, there's a mod in this pack called Ars Magica 2 that I have been dying to play with. You see me? I'm dying to play with it. We are going to start up with Ars Magica 2. I've got some things in my inventory that we're going to need. Not all this junk. It's a little bit disorganized at the moment, I will admit. Early game, you know how it goes. I do have an item frame, I have a book, and I have a placey block. So, basically, what we need to do now to start with Ars Magica 2 is we are going to go out into the world, find a little clear-ish liquid, and we're going to place the book in the item frame next to it. It's going to suck up the liquid, and it's going to become a book that we can read instead of a blank book. A little bit weird, but that's how it's done. So we're going to do that. Oh! I didn't even mention. Yes, we are playing with shaders. There were no shaders in the time-lapse. I apologize. I was getting all the configs worked out, and we're playing with shaders. We have the Kadir NCK shader pack. You can see all my settings here. We are also playing with Faithful 32 modded edition and Brother Johnson's, which is what's giving us this beautiful sky. All three of those links are in the description below. So now, what I have to do is I'm going to clean up my inventory. I'm going to go out into the world. I'm going to find some clear liquid on the ground called liquid Ethereum, I believe. And we're going to, when I find that stuff, I will bring you guys back. Okay, guys, so I found the liquid Ethereum. It's the middle of the night. I have no armor. You can see there are some arrows because I found it, and then there were 3 skeletons and 3 creepers, and it's just a whole big problem. I don't have a bed with me. Nobody else is on the server to sleep. We might just wait for it to be day. Or maybe I'll risk it on camera with you guys. So what we need to do is we need to put this item frame on a block near the liquid Ethereum, and then put the book in the item frame. It's going to slurp up the magic juices and become a book that tells us how to do stuff and things for Ars Magica 2. So, you can see that with shaders, it's very, very dark. I also have the newest version of Optifine for 1.7.10, which means dynamic lighting is a thing. There's a creeper running away. And some of you may be screaming right now, just look on your minimap and you won't be surprised. But I turn mobs off on my minimap because I feel like it's pretty cheaty. The creeper surprises is one of those aspects of Minecraft that gives it a little bit of life, you know? After 700 playthroughs, the fact that you can still have fun in this game is because it still has the capability to surprise you. There's a skeleton right there. Okay, so this is just not going to work. I have no more food. Well, I have some food. There's a spider. Okay, this is terrifying. This is honestly quite terrifying. Why can't I sprint? Am I sprinting? It doesn't feel like it. Run away! gosh. Oh my gosh, chunk airs. I thought it was water. I thought I was safe. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god. Okay. Guess we'll be Okie dokie, we're back. Found my grave. It is daytime now. Get this on the hotbar. Get that. Get this. Alright. So now we can remove this waypoint. Let's remove the death waypoint. And then we can go back towards the liquid Ethereum waypoint, which is over here. Be careful, because in Biomes of Plenty, the guy, I swear, the guy who made Biomes of Plenty, he's gotta be a sadist. Because he added 2 things to the game, quicksand and poison ivy, so that walking is just not safe anymore. So you gotta be really careful when you're walking through the woods. Early game. Later on, won't matter. Right now, it matters a lot. So, here's our liquid Ethereum. Coming up on it now. Isn't the world beautiful? Let's just take a moment to look around and marvel in the beauty of the Minecraft world. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we're here. Fantastic. Now, over here, let's block this off. You know, I've played modded a lot, and still to this day, I have no idea what Sulfray actually does. So, if you guys know what it does, please do tell me. So here we go. Item frame, book. And it slurps all the magic juices. Wow, that was fast. It's a very fast slurper. Give me that. You're kidding me, right? Did I pick it up? No. Really? Is that a thing that just happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane. Excellent. That's what we want. Okay, so I think I'm pretty safe here. Yeah, let's read the book. Ooh, shiny things. Guides, mechanics, items, blocks, shapes, components, and modifiers. So, I have done some research on this mod, but not much. So, let's do this. Forward. Ars Magica began as my first foray into modding. I've been developing software professionally for about 11 years. Wow. Done much game design. Perfect place for a magical world. Hundreds of hours. Doody-doody-doo. Happy casting, Mythian. Thank you, Mythian. Using this compendium. This compendium is set up to unlock entries as you get to them, to somewhat guide you through the getting started process of the mod. You'll be notified when you unlock a new entry. Categories with new items in them will shimmer, and new entries themselves will have a crescent moon marking them as new. You can disable things. Oh, cool. It interlinks between... That's awesome. Alright. The Ars Magica UI. I know about this. Okay, your first spell. Here we go. To make a spell, you will first need to create an oculus and unlock at least 1 spell shape and 1 component. You start with 3 blue skill points to make this possible. Then craft a writable book and head over to your inscription table. Place the book in the inscription table. There are 3 sections of the inscription table UI that are of note. The source region, blah blah blah. Okay, we'll get to this when we actually build the thing. So it looks like we need an oculus and an inscription table. So let's look these guys up. Oculus. Inscription table. Oculus, inscription table. Okay, so the oculus is any variety of stone bricks, glass, blue topaz, which I have back at the town hall, and coal. This we can do quite easily. The inscription table is slabs, wood, a feather, a torch, and a spell parchment. A spell parchment is 2 sticks and a piece of paper. Okay, all of these things we have. Exciting! We can do the thing. So, I'm going to cut, head back to base, set some stuff up. I'll be right back. See you then. Alright, guys, so there's a creeper saying hi over there, over the wall. Interesting. We're about to finish crafting. Here we go. We've crafted our oculus. Now, what does this guy do? Let's just plop it down. I imagine we can pick it back up. There you go. There's our Oculus. It looks cool. That's for sure. Cool looking block. I like that. Let's right-click it. Ooh, alright, alright. So we've got a GUI here. They said we had 3 blue points, and we do. Up here you can see blue, green, and red. It's a speed ray. Interesting. We've got offense, defense, and utility. So offense, projectile, defense, self, utility, touch. Now, I think as my first spell, I did some research, and if you do this wrong, you have to basically start a new world or cheat in some of these points. So you gotta be a little bit careful. So we're gonna go touch, dig, and then I don't know what Wizard's Autumn is, or place block. Interesting. Target non-solid blocks, dig, light, night vision, binding. I don't know what. We're gonna go touch and then dig. I don't know what Wizard's Autumn does. I have no idea. Feather touch. Is that silk touch? Well, we'll learn feather touch. Alright. So now we have to make the inscription table. How did one make that again? Wood, a spell parchment, which I have, a feather, and a torch. All of these things are very doable. Here's some wood. Tinkers. I love that feature in Tinkers. It's really nice. Here's this. That gives a table from Thaumcraft. We'll get there. We'll get there. Feather, spell parchment, and a torch. And that is our inscription table. So now, we plop this down. I'm guessing it's too wide. Oh, it plopped the wrong direction. Can we break this? Effective tool, axe. Okay. I don't actually have an axe at the moment, so we will just make one. There we go. We have an axe. Let's break this guy. Excellent. Let's place it down this way. New entry unlocked in our arcane compendium. Mechanics, items, blocks. Man, so much stuff. Okay. Oh, modifiers. Feather touch. Needs air essence, kimmerite, and a feather. Air essence is can also be crafted by using the essence refiner. That's the recipe for it. Or we have to slay. Can we make this? Arcane ash requires Ethereum to function. Significantly reduces. Huh. Interesting. Arcane ash is made with arcane compound, which is netherrack, glowstone, redstone, and stone. That we can kind of do. We do have a nether portal. Okay. So that might not be a thing that we can really get into yet, the feather touch, which I'm guessing is just silk touch. Components, dig. Needs an orange rune, an iron shovel, and an iron pickaxe. How does an orange rune get made? I'm guessing that's any orange dye, and a blank rune, which is just cobblestone. It's locking onto. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we can do this. Then in this GUI, we need a book and a quill, which means we need insects, we need feather. Okay, I really thought I was ready to do some stuff with you guys, but as it turns out, we need some more stuff. So I'm going to cut again, go kill some chickens, I guess, to get some feathers, kill some squid, get some ink sacks, come back, we can craft our first spell, it'll be a lot of fun, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned from my journey, and I have a few feathers and some ink sacks and some stuff in hand. So, let's do this thing. We need 3 pieces of paper and a piece of leather to make a book. There are other ways to make a book that we will probably be using in the future, but that's the classic way, so there you go. Book and quill. Perfect. Now, inscription table. Touch. Dig. how does this work? Oh, okay, okay. So touch there, dig. Dig. Dig? Dig. How does one... That'll go. But dig will not. Oh, wait. Does it say? At least one component is needed. Trying. I'm trying. Can't just click the thing. What about here? Touch. Dig. Dig. Wait. Oh, okay. So dig goes down there. Interesting. Alright, so I just want touch and dig because I was reading the Feather Touch recipe thing and it has some items that I just can't get. So we put our book and quill in here and we get an unfinished spell recipe. Bam. Now what? Let's sleep and then let's read our bookity book about how to proceed at this point. We have our book here. Read it. Back. Okay. Guides, your first spell. To make a spell, Oculus, 3 sections, shape groups. Alright. Blank rune. Once your shape groups are created, drag the spell parts you want in order from the source region to the spell grammar section. The spell grammar section can contain spell shapes, components, and modifiers in addition to the shape groups. Once your combination is completed, go to your crafting altar and place your book containing the spell recipe on the lectern. Throw a blank rune into the middle of the crafting altar to begin the process, then follow the book's prompts. The book itself is worth reading as well, as it contains a recap of what the spell recipe is for, the materials list for the spell, and an affinity breakdown of the spell. Note that certain crafting altars can only craft spells that are so powerful. Too much power and bad things can happen. See the entry on the crafting altar for more information. Okay, so how about blocks crafting altar? Here we go. Harnessing the forces of creation, the crafting altar allows mages to work miracles of magic. This is where you will create all of your spells and AM2. The crafting altar is a multi-block structure. Stone and Vintium dust gives crafting altar. Okay. So then blocks, shapes, components, modifiers, structures, crafting altar. Here we go. Oh, okay. So interesting. Very interesting. Those are moonstones. Those are sunstones. What is that? That's the crafting altar itself. There's a leather. There's a... Okay. Wood planks +1, stone bricks +1, sandstone +1, bricks +2, witchwood +2, nether bricks +3, nether quartz +3. Okay, well, you know, there's a lot of witchwood around, so I think that's probably what we'll end up using. Glass, coal, redstone, iron, lapis, gold, diamonds, emerald, moonstone, sunstone. Wood planks with glass caps would equal maximum of 2 effects. Okay, okay, so let's just set up the basic spell altar for now. Wow, this is a really... quite a... Oh, and then you can look at it layer by layer. That's really handy. Okay, so interesting. Let's pause it there. So, witchwood has... Oh. Witchwood has +2. And then, if we just use, like, glass, that has +1. Coal has +2. Redstone has +3. Okay, probably gonna use glass. I'm going to have to find a place to put all of this stuff. Gonna go have to cut down some witchwood. I thought we were there. Man, this is the second time I thought we were there, and we just were not at all. Magic walls. Vintium dust. You get 16 of them, though. Okay. Okay, so... Wow, guys, this is crazy. Alright, so I guess we will... I think we'll end up putting it up here. Oh, did I not? Okay, cool. That elevator's not working yet, so that's good. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Where should we put it, do you think? I'm going to think of a place to put the thing. Gather the witchwood. Get the Vintium. I have some, right? I think I have some. I'm pretty sure I have some Vintium. In here? Vintium ore, 8. Okay, excellent. How do we do this? With a hammer? No, smelting. Okay, so we can just smelt the stuff. Okay, so bunch of stuff to do. BRB. And we're back. I've gone forth. I've gathered a bunch of stuff. I've built a thing out of stone and glass. Really didn't want to go gather all the materials for this thing. And this episode's kind of dragging on a little bit. So you can see this crafting altar has turned the color of the stone because I finished this with magic walls, which is a really cool block. Definitely going to be using this. Now, I've crafted that spell like we did. We did that together, right? Now, if you right-click this book and you read it, you can see all the stuff that it has, and it has a materials list. These are all the things you're going to need to actually craft the spell. So, I happen to have all of those things right here. I believe what we do is we plop this on the lectern, and then we flick the lever. Yes? Is that what we do? Throw a... Oh, you know what? We throw this guy in. And then it slurps it up. Now it wants the Vintium dust. You can see it there. Throw that in. Now it wants the feather. Throw that in. Now it wants the fish. Throw that in. That looks kind of janky because of the clay. Orange rune. Because of my shaders. Iron shovel. Pickaxe. Spell parchment. Bam! Unnamed spell. It's completed. Now I'm pretty sure if we right-click this guy the first time, yeah, we can choose an icon for it and a name for it. So this is dig. It's our name for our spell, and we're gonna choose this icon here, I think. Oh, there are more pages. Okay. Those all look kind of like hurling stones. Yeah, this looks like dirt. That'll work. Candle dissolving, cleanse chimes. Oh, that's funny. It can suggest interesting names for you. Nah, we're gonna call this... We're gonna call it dig. I don't know. That's what I want to call it. And then if we hit escape, or enter, or tab, there we go, tab. Now, if we right-click, oh, you have to be really, really right on top of it. Okay, so you can see in the left hand, on the left-hand side is a burnout meter, and on the right-hand side is my mana. So that is how this works. Basically, if we click this, you can see that the mana goes down, the burnout goes up. Bam. Mana goes down a little bit, burnout goes up a little bit. And I don't know what that symbol in the lower right-hand side is supposed to be. I really don't know. Now, you can also see above my normal experience bar is another experience bar that is my Ars Magica experience bar. So if we do this one more time, we should get a level. Level up achieved. Ah, yeah. And what that means is that if we go over to the Oculus, we should have another skill point to spend. So there you go. Now, if we go here, light is an interesting one that we might want. Target non-solid blocks, that's interesting. Place block. Can't imagine why that would be useful, honestly. That is, so the red ones require red points, obviously. Let's go into, oh, affinity. Interesting. Solid bones. Heh. I don't know what all that does. We're going to get the projectile shape now, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get force damage so that we can actually have an offensive spell as well. So, let's go mining with this thing, shall we? Let's see how good it is. Do I have any food on me? I'll just be careful. Do I have any torches? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's good. So going down. So as you level up in this mod, you get more mana regen, and you get the skill points to make new spells with. So that's how this mod works. Get all the way down into my mine, which looks gorgeous, by the way, because of the shaders pack that I'm running. I love it. And we're gonna go off this direction. Oh, really do need to be right up close to it, don't I? Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. So then I can just... Oh. Wow. And there's another level up. Wow. This is crazy. So powerful. I'm blown away by this. I just ran out of mana for the first time. All right. This mod is ridiculous. Like, what? How is that allowed? I guess I did run out of mana, but, like, I think there's a way. I think there are mana potions too, right? That can regenerate my mana. Yeah, lesser mana potion, potion of regen, sugar, and seeds. No, a water bottle, sugar, and seeds. Really? Is this really a thing? Really? Water bottle, sugar, and seeds. That... okay. I mean, let's go try it, right? Redstone. Yep, we do. Unbelievable. Unbelievably super powerful. Like, 10 out of 10 would dig spell again. That's just crazy. What about, like... Can I... not dig obsidian. Yet, anyway. I'm guessing that there's a way to dig obsidian later with it, would be my guess. Maybe there's something we have to do. Alright, we're gonna climb up here. We're gonna craft one of those mana potions and see how much mana it gives back. Craziness. Absolute, utter craziness. Yeah, I'm just blown away. This is a really long ladder. All the way down. Yep. Long, long ladder. But anyway, that's nutty. Like, that's super, super powerful. And then I'm gonna move that numerical level out of the way so that when I equip things, it's not in the way of the word. Which is kind of a funny thing that's happened. Gonna go up. I feel like the episode's running a little bit long, but I think we need to see how powerful these mana potions are. Because if they're like... if they refund like all my mana at these lower levels for the lesser one, which is seeds, sugar, and a water bottle, that's crazy. That's not even okay, you know? Because that's insta-mine. Like, that's the fastest insta-mine ever. As in the easiest to acquire, not the, like, you can't get faster than instant, obviously. But, where did I put all that glass? Did I put it away? Where did I put you, the glass? Okay, let's just type in glass. There. There's 2 glass. Huh. Did I use all my glass? Interesting. Very interesting. Really? I can't imagine a way that I would have used all of my glass. Huh. I know where there's some. Okay, I'm gonna cut. I'll be right back. Alright, so I went on an adventure and I brought back sugar and seeds and water bottles. Is this a thing? Yeah. Yep, this is a thing. Do they stack? No, they do not. Okay, they do not stack. That's good to know. Let's make up a bunch of them. I brought 6 water bottles. I figured, you know, if it's a thing, I'll use them. If it's not, then I'll upgrade them. Also gonna pick up some food while I'm here. Probably be a good idea, I think. Do I have... Where's my food? We really need to get this figured out, guys. It's a thing that has to happen. Down into mine and okay. Down we go. Well, we are level 4. Hold on. We got another couple of levels since last time we've done this. So let's go here. Let's grab force damage, and then the rest are red points. Oh, I don't have any more points either. So that's interesting. Wait, are they red, or am I just... No. Okay, they are not red. Interesting. So I figured out what Wizard's Autumn does, too. We'll probably play around with that later. It basically melts leaves. Like, it just clears all of the leaves from trees, which would be handy in, like, a tree farm type of situation. Might be a way to, depending on if it drops saplings, it could be a really good way to, like, there could be a spell for, like, digging out the blocks of the trees, and then one for removing the leaves, although we have fast leaf decay anyway, but, you know, interesting thing to think about. Alright, here we are. So, we've got our torches, got our mana potion. Let's go to the end of this tunnel and let's dig. Here we go. So it doesn't give that much mana back, it looks, or maybe it does. Was it just me, or did my mana just jump up like crazy, crazy high all of a sudden? With shaders, it's really dark down here. I don't know. So they're not like, they're not OP. You do get the bottle back, which is good, I guess. But we'd need more to make it a thing, really. And if I was trying to level faster, then I'd be waiting for my burnout to decrease. Anyway, off camera, between episodes, I'm going to be doing a lot of mining. And I'm going to be probably starting to organize my items. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. I really appreciate that. I do have Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. All 3 of those are in the description below. I hope I see you next time. As always, this is Mizuna, signing off.